50th. Yes. Yep. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We're not even sure if she was really murdered. My God, it's like, come on, people. Hey, you! Turn on your lights. Yeah, I think the dash lights, you know, I don't know because I'm not in everybody's car, but I know that, you know, the daytime running lights thing, I think that throws people, you know what I mean? Let's pack here. And then as soon as we're done, we're headed off to that location. And I'm going to have to switch to Zadel. Probably the smart way to do it. I know my car and, you know, the Dodge also, because I think they use the same software, but they, the only one that I thought was cool was wipers on, headlights on. You know, because that's a law in California. If you're running your wipers, you have to have your headlights on. And some of the cars do it automatically. Like, well, I mean, you have an option. Yeah. Poor Celeste. A famous singer, dude, man. Yeah. It was a crime of passion. Passion. But still, he was complacent in the, never mind. Never mind. Just right. That's true too. It's probably pretty brutal. We got to get the Geffen Museum when the sun comes up again today, because I have a feeling that's what it's going to be for spotting of the stew. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, and a little bit of Friday light for you. This is going to be the 101. We're technically in the Silver Lake area. Tail lights, those are going to be southbound just past Vermont, and it is moving along. That's a great sign. If you drive this ride, then you know that is really unusual, and it is definitely moving along. Northbound a little slow and go coming away from the 110, but it does open up by the time you get to the Coanga Pass, so that ride today on that 101 through Hollywood, going to be fantastic, hopefully just like your day. Sending it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. All right, head on, head on. SkyFox, TOC, they're sending us out underneath Wilson. We got to switch it over to saddle. Yep, saddle, saddle. Doing it, making it happen, maybe. Ocho, ocho. Sweet. Freddie will be there in about 7 minutes-ish. He seems very excited about that. Relax. Do you guys realize what would happen if we just walk away? You guys understand that, right? I mean, the people don't understand that. Nobody understands that. I just, yeah. Nice. You're welcome. Oh. Every picture tells a story, don't it? It's a little gloomy back here too, but we push on. Just messing with you, man. Wow, we just dumped out of that. What happened? Make better. Every time the FBI shows up anywhere, we wind up running over there. Are we near any freeways? Oh yeah, what's that? 210, okay. All right, this is just, it's supposedly in the neighborhood, so I don't know how painfully obviously it's going to be. Freddie's probably going to be like, you know, if you went there instead of doing traffic, we would have had this exclusive. Freddie, we're here. Hi. Oh, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. I didn't pee in your coffee. You know what? This might not be it. This might not be it. All right, I can't, the machine's not giving me a Highland Avenue and Grand View. Pardon me? Highland Grove? Grove and Highland? Okay. It's a mile away from here. We're headed over there. When Freddie gets all serious and stuff, it's like, I don't know. Oh, if cold coffee is my favorite. So I get cold coffee every morning, and I always get a tall. And for some reason today, she thought I said venti. The number was wrong, you know, like when you pay. But I was just like, whatever, maybe I'm not awake yet. And they gave me a venti. And I'm just looking at this thing like, what the hell do you want me to do with this? Oh, look, they brought the paddy wagon. Stu, that's racist. Okay, they brought the van where they can put a lot of people in. There's somebody. Are we going to do this real quick, Freddie? Just going to say police activity surrounding a house. Sierra Madre. Because we got a traffic. Oh my God, I can't hear anything. Did you make any of that out? Yeah, okay. All right, police activity avoid area. Oh my God, I hope I can hear the toss. Is that a body? What is that? Just keep making orbits. Probably won't anymore. Copy. I heard breaking news. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, breaking news and traffic. That's what SkyFox does. We made our way out here to the Sierra Madre area. That's going to be Grove Street. That's the 200 block of Grove Street. Right now, there's just PD is saying stay away from this area. They have police activity going on, and they most definitely do. That's going to be Glendale PD down there, and their specialized weapons unit teams are out here. Definitely looks like some sort of standoff going on. Don't know exactly what it's all about, but it's surrounding this house right there in this Sierra Madre neighborhood. As we understand it, nobody is in custody as of yet. No injuries to officers, no injuries to civilians, but an ongoing situation out here for sure. So they're saying avoid the area. As we get more information, we'll pass it along to you. I'm still up in SkyFox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. Yeah, he's got a... Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for letting us play. That's a 68 Camaro. That's probably the nicest car there, the only car there that I'd be like, yeah, I'd take that. All right, because we need to reposition for our sponsored traffic. The BMW? I think it's interesting across the street. Check that out. They got like a parking lot. Well, that's a big house though. Jeez, that's a big house. Where'd that come from? Freddie, what's up? I can barely hear you. Yelling isn't going to help. Did he say we can leave? I heard the words leave that time. Yeah, let's get out of here. All right, I'm going to hang up the IFB because we're getting out of there. I haven't drank anything out of my coffee. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bum, 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 bum. That was brain power. actual thoughts being made. That was the sound it makes. Hey, good morning, you two. You caught me looking at weird stuff down there. We're actually off the 605 in the beautiful city of Glendale. SkyFox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold and Friday Light. Yes, it is, most definitely. And most of the freeways we've flown over looking really good. The 605 falling in that pattern very nicely. Those taillights going to be southbound coming away from the 210, making your way down to the 60 and beyond. That ride looking fantastic. Northbound, kind of the same deal. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. That snuck up on me. Sneaky. And that's the 10, Stu, not the 60. Well, you know what? We try. Yes, much better. It wasn't you. It was where we were. When we're up against the side of the mountain, yeah. The radios, nothing works. I had to switch to cell phone. It was crazy. Oh, my God. The hoops we jumped through. Yeah, the hoops we jumped through. It's like, I'm joking. I mean, it was. That's all real. Oh my gosh, you and the FBI. Right. Back to Van Nuys we go. That Melissa. Maybe we can go find her. She's probably on the 60 somewhere or the 10 by now. Oh, really? Huh. Isn't that everybody? Freddie doesn't like cold coffee. We learned something today. Pachum, 1554555. I'm lamaying about this. Yeah, let's follow, please. Hercules. Get back at it. So yesterday I was starving, and I think it was affecting my mood. But I gave in. I ordered a burger when I got home on Uber Eats. Right, was disappointed at the fact that it was a robot delivery, but you don't have to tip the robot, right? So there's a point to all this. So the Whopper, the new Whopper, the better Whopper, right? I told you, went there, was 18 bucks, right? This was delivered to my door, 1,000 times better than a Whopper, right? This was Gus's, it's some little burger place, but mushroom burger with avocado and fries and a Coke was it was also 18. It was under 20 bucks, so like between 18 and 20, right? And it was like substantially a better burger. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. I don't understand it. You guys have a franchise, this mega business. How are you not pumping out good, cheap food? Let's slow the roll just a little bit, please, because we're going to run out of 10. And then we can hammer it again. And yeah. Yeah, Gus's, though, good food. I forgot about them. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Lost the IFB. Lost the IFB. Lost the IFB. Lost the IFB. And it's back. You guys rock. Ooh, what's going on there? Trash truck. Happy Friday to you too, Maria. We're always here, just letting you know. We're always here for you, always. We're taking a look at that 10 drive now, and we're going to be in the beautiful city of Rosemead. And it is actually a fantastic drive, that San Gabriel straightaway. One of my favorite portions of the freeways out here that we look at every now and then. There's that little hump right there, but the ride, that's what really counts. It is fantastic. From the 605 all the way out to Alhambra, love the Alhambra too. It is a great drive, and if you're headed the other way this morning, fantastic as well. Enjoy that cloud cover on your ride and get to where you need to be on time. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. Open for business, closed for business, open for business, closed for business. What about the oil prices? Are they jumping around too? Jump, jump, jump around. No, we're still in the saddle. So the only thing with saddle like flying up there would be Mount Lee. Like if we took the 5, there's a spot right by the 134 that blocks us. But for the most part, it's pretty, it's solid. Saddle's another really good one. Wow, all the energy stocks, all the oil stocks are down. My phone is just going not crazy, but it's like the second one, Conoco and then Vallejo. Yeah. But I don't know, were they going crazy up for a little bit? I mean, I haven't really been paying attention. It said Van Nuys. It's right next to the 405. I remember that. It went on the side. I remember that one. I agree. Amongst some, yes. drive German unless I can drive American. But I do like a good French helicopter. And an American one. Not a big fan. I only hear bad things. Hey, Maria, good morning. Good morning to everybody. This one brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Making that flight, we got to go check something out in the valley. So we've been flying that 101 from Hollywood. That ride looking fantastic. Look at that, sparse indeed. It is going to be a great drive. You're going to be doing freeway speeds on the 101. Enjoy that Friday ride. For sure, you're going to get to where you need to be on time. Almost guaranteed. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Littered. Oh, you know what? Mark Lou was right. I was slurping earlier. Because there was iced tea on my lid, and I got the iced tea off my lid. Ah. I was like, what's he talking about? All right, here we come. Stop LeMaying. We are here. SkyFox Simon Test letting you know we are at that super secret location. What? Right there? You think so? Maybe they're just making their way over there. Oh, they're giving everybody their little aluminum. Here. Boop, 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 boop. Well, maybe they're living in the back house. Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think it is the address they're talking about. I think this is where they're staging. And maybe they got these guys out, you know. Because these guys are like, look, they're like, doo, 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 doo. More FBI stuff. Don't really have a lot on it. Pardon me? No, this is a different one. The FBI been busy. They've been busy, that is for sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in the middle. Maybe it's this is. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's in the middle. There's another SWAT truck right there. Yeah, they're all in here. Freddie, Cabial, interest in breaking news here. What do we just know? FBI activity, Van Nuys? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Got it. What did they just do? There's smoke. They're doing something. Let's kind of park here, if we're a little like somewhere in this area. Where is? There it is. That's what I was looking for. I like this. These guys are just coming in and taking names. That's sad. I like that idea. Deploying the drone. Drone deployment. This is like, this is like stuff we saw in cartoons when we were kids. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Now the drones they're gonna start needing personalities. Man, these guys are loaded for bear. Look at this stuff. I guess. I don't know what's going to be here. We'll be here. You know what? We'll be here, and that's what counts. Don't look at us. Do your job. This is like a compound, man. Check this thing out. Still looking for my joy. Oh, look at the dog. The dog's like, what are you guys doing? SkyFoxing, that's my joy. I found my joy. Me too. I agree with that. What, the popcorn at the movie theater is different? It is. It's that fake butter. Pooches. Yep, because they're stinky. My cat does that. Oh, Bill. Right? Or the horse trailer? Is he getting a snack for the dog? He's getting a snack for the dog. Dog's like, I don't trust you, man. Yeah, Mike Rogers is going to be like all over this. On duty. Does he know that dog's dietary, needs? No, I think we're in a good spot because we can see the SWAT truck. We see the house. Toss the brake. Got it. See, then I can do this as well. Hopefully that guy's still going to be there. Blutcher. Hey, Maria, good morning, everybody. Van Nuys is where we are in the FBI. Yes, the FBI out here serving a warrant at a large home, a piece of property with many buildings on it out here in the Van Nuys area. This is off of LeMay, but it's basically between Blutcher and Aqueduct. We'll show you that house right there. They actually had the armored vehicles in here, and we do know that they actually took a couple people in custody. They had those folks over here off of Blutcher. You can see the number of FBI agents in that neighborhood right now. What that warrant was or exactly what they're taking these people into custody for, unknown to us at this time. We'll get more information on it. Hopefully we'll be able to get that to you later on this morning. There's going to be more Good Day LA. After the break, we'll be here looking for you. Welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, top of the hour. But it's dissolving. It's dissolving as we speak. You know, guys, you could use the driveway. You don't have to sneak between the buildings. Just let them sneak between the buildings. It's what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. What was that day we were in North Hollywood and they had all the SWAT trucks, remember? At that one house where they got that one old man in custody? Well, yeah, so that day when I was driving home on the freeway, they were all on the freeway. And there was this younger guy, man bun, and like going crazy trying to get video of the trucks on the freeway. Like he was like speeding up and slowing down in this POS Civic. And I'm just watching him, and it's like, I just wasn't getting the LAPD fan vibe from him. I had to, like, I think he was, like, trying to, like, text people, you know, like, oh, my God, look out, they're coming for you. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe he was just, you know, wants to grow up and be in SWAT. You know what I mean? Maybe he's a big fan of the SWAT television show. I don't know. I just wasn't getting that vibe. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, you saw them. They were going and grabbing the keys. They were inside, and either that or they used some app, but because this one definitely was locked, and they unlocked it, and then he tossed something up on the hood, which is not there. So I don't know. If I ever buy a big truck again, I think I'm going to... Good morning, Bill. I think I'm going to look into the F450. I watched this thing about it, and it's a pretty amazing truck. But that's what they were talking about. It's like they don't even, it's not advertised. They don't advertise those trucks. And they just outperform every other truck. And not just in power, like comfort, ride, turning radius, fuel mileage. Yeah. I mean, in its class. I mean, it's not going to be better than a Ranger. Hang on, I hear Maria. Good morning, Bill. Yes, we're going to do this. We're ready to rock and roll. Oh, look at this. What are they doing? Oh, there he is. You're like, what? Toss back to the anchors. Gabriel. Waiting on the anchors, tossing back to the anchors. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is Van Nuys. It's going to be right off of LeMay, but it's in one of those Van Nuys neighborhoods. Take a look at that home. It's more of a compound in the center of a bunch of homes out here between Bletcher and Aqueduct. Now, FBI out here in force, and when I say in force, there is a lot of them out here, and they are, some of them, very heavily armed with a lot of body armor and etc. And others, now you see them making their way over to the property after it's been cleared. The only information we can get right now is that it is an ongoing warrant search. They had 2 armored vehicles out here. We did see some of the residents being detained. Not sure if they're being arrested, but definitely being detained while the FBI agents were clearing the property. That property now cleared. Other agents making their way in to search for, we don't know, but as we find out more, we'll bring that to you later on. Again, this is all happening in that Van Nuys neighborhood right off of LeMay and Bletcher. I'm Stu up in SkyFox. Sending it back to you guys in the studio. Whatever it is they're looking for is inside that garage. Freddie, are we hanging out for our CBS colleagues, or are we going to wander? He's like, yeah, no, I don't want to go in there. Are we gonna hang out here, or? So, let me see. All right, here, look, I'm gonna bring up the map so you guys can see what I'm working with here. So this is clearly the LeMay address. Maybe they searched that house. Maybe this is part of the back house. Yeah, then maybe it is correct, but you're not going to be able to see it from the street. You see what I'm talking about, right? Because it's like in that center. Okay, then it's either going to be the address that you gave me or the 15541. I think it's actually the 15541 address. Are we hanging out or are we going to bounce? I hope not. Are we frozen? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, copy all. Slow up just for a second. I just want to see if there's like guns in here or something. We're probably going to come back, I have a feeling. Yeah. Well, I don't know what they were doing in there. There's a lot of activity. And those guys were armed. At some point we need to do the Geffen Museum. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Yeah, yes we are. You know what, we can switch it back to Wilson. You want to put it back into Wilson? All right, back into Wilson we go. Oh, now we're going to something in Venice. Can we get to Venice? Copy all, thank you. Can we fly here at some point? Matthew did a it's a homeless encampment cleanup. All right. Yeah, let's go there now. There we go. That's the one. What am I looking at? Poor Cat Mom, Contacts, Stu Mundel, Garby Ponte, Italian producer. What do you mean it's a slow traffic? Oh, it is kind of a slow traffic day. That's for sure. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now it's all coming together. Oh. Cuckoo. All right. Yeah, I wonder. You should just ask. I mean, Chris will. I don't think Dylan will. I think Tyler's going. Yeah, I think he mentioned to me that he was going, and I was making jokes about the aluminum stadium seating or benches, because they used to have wood. No more splinters in your butt. All right, I gotta be really frosty here, because I know we have My Home Sold coming up. So I'm venturing to say this is a homeless cleanup. I don't see it. I wasn't privy to where it was. Yes, My Home Sold coming up, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for listening. Thank you for answering. Calming my fears. Right? Unless it was right here at the parking lot. Melissa, where was the homeless encampment, roughly? Rough. Or maybe it was over here. That could have been a homeless. No, that's a school. Standing by for a standby. Well, she's going to see where this actual encampment was. Yeah, it's Friday. I'll do the, it's Friday. We're goofing off. Playing hooky. Up. That's not. Is that Rose? I think that might be part of Rose. That's Hampton. Or we can do the 10. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. That's it right there then. This is Hampton. This is Hampton. And we're getting tight for a traffic hit. Probably wind up doing Pacific Coast Highway if we can. Rose. Sunset. Okay, so this is Maine. Oh, that's Marine. This is Maine. Sorry. Okay. This is Rose. This is Pacific. This is Maine. Okay, there's nothing. Well, there's a live. We're standing by. We're gonna have to tap dance. There's the CBS truck, so we're in the right spot. Yeah, that's all I got. We'll make it happen. We'll make something happen. Either that or the 10. Always, Sarah. Sarah, we got you. I have no idea. That's the reason why I'm looking. They just got out of the water. I can't. Yeah, we're going to do the 10. I can't make it work. We can come back for not sponsored. '10 Freeway Santa Monica. And this one's your home sold. I know. It's true. It's true. Hey, Maria, good morning. SkyFox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Made our way over to the beach. We're Santa Monica, taking a look at that 10 freeway. You know the 10 freeway, you know where it dead ends? All the way on the east side of the United States. Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Just did some drive times. Would take you 1 day, 20 hours to drive from Santa Monica to Jacksonville Beach if you left right now. And that ride, definitely going to be Friday light, at least for the Friday portion of it. East or westbound on that 10 freeway through the Santa Monica area, wide open, moving well. Actually stays that way in even almost to the 110. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Okay. I try. I don't know. I think those people on the beach are going to be gone by the time we do traffic again. They're already leaving. Losers. You guys don't know what Nuys is. This guy's going back in for a second run. And he's... Yes, no, maybe. It's got to be cold. He's happy. All right. Yeah, let's start wandering over towards the Giffen. The Giffen. Copy. No, Century Sheriffs. Think like 105, 710, but red light. Does sound a little pursuity. I can't hear it super clear, but I hear sirens in the background when they're transmitting. Or maybe they're pulling them over. No, he said red light. If we could go south, it's like literally right on the other side of the freeway, or other side of the airport. No lie. They're westbound El Segundo. Well, that's what I'm saying. We can't because of the airport. If we could, it'd be like, that's pretty much where they are. That's what I'm saying. It's like in the most inconvenient spot. Yeah, north on the 405 would be beneficial. Here we go. We're going to find out right now if it's a pursuit. Vehicle yielded. Parmalee. Parmalee. The answer was Parmalee. Well, let's go do the. It's up to the north, left turn, left turn. Giffen. 25. Nerd alert. Right? Explaining. But see, that's the thing. It's like, I, this is. There used to be some rules to engagement. It's like you couldn't just make stuff up. You know what I mean? Or just have your opinion. What? Uh-oh, traffic. 10 freeway. 10 freeway. 10 freeway. 10 freeway mid-city. We're on our way. How far out are we? We're way out. But yeah, we can go. We can go. We got more than 3 minutes of this. Copy. Yeah, but they got to find it, and I just like to make it easier for the producers, for my cohorts. You know what? I kind of like it. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. We'll look out to the east. I like it. It's interesting. Monsters are so interesting. Just don't fly any closer. Right? And rays. The rays. The rays of sunlight. Right? good morning, Maria. Iconic for sure. So bright, so cloudy, so diverse. So LA, right? Let's talk about that freeway. Probably kind of the same deal. Yeah, it definitely is. That's going to be the 10 freeway through the mid-city area. If you're headed eastbound, wide open, moving well. If you're going westbound, maybe a little bit slower. But you know what? It's all in good time. Let's talk about that westbound. You're starting to hit the brakes. It's definitely going to be Friday light well after Arlington. So that's really great news. That's actually a light drive for a lot of folks out there that drive this every morning. Keep that one in mind on that westbound. Take a look at that. Just a little bit of slowing right there, and it actually starts opening up well before the 405. That's super Friday light for sure for westbound 10. Eastbound from the 405 out to the 110 and beyond. It is actually wide open and moving super well. 10 looks like a great drive, just like your day. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Thank you. What's the matter? It's not formula. $740. Jacoby and Myers. Jacoby. Breaking news, Gavin Newsom's PAC reportedly used $1.5 million to buy 76,000 copies of his own book. Total book sales were around 97,400. Ugh. Or an Ach du Liebe, huh? No, that was that was Pico Boulevard. That was Pico Boulevard. Had a little bit of an overpass thing here, a little bridge. They're gonna make it all. It's all gonna be like. It's all gonna be like a tunnel. They're gonna put Pico back, and then it's gonna be just like a building above it. Yeah. They're talking like 28. Canoodling. One of them, yeah. Is this Spielberg? This isn't Spielberg. Who's this? It's Lucas. Lucas Museum, yeah. So it's going to have a lot of Star Wars stuff in it. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for this. They've wrapped up construction on this. Construction is done. Now they're just setting it up. Yep. Restaurant burgers in LA. Porta potties have come a long way. Yes, they have. Nothing. No restrooms. No restrooms in SkyFox, and I got no Coachella money. But you know what I do have money for is museums. You know, we got Air and Space, that's done. We also have Geffen, that's done. Big opening this weekend. But come on, Lucas, let's get it. Let's get it together. That, you know what? Probably the best for last. We're waiting on that one. Well, in the meantime, you know what? Jacoby and Myers bringing us some traffic, and we're going to give it to you right now. This is going to be the 110 freeway, South Los Angeles, north and southbound. Friday light? No, not at all. No crashes, though, but just really high volume. Seems like the 110 is the place to be, north or southbound between the 105 and the 10 freeway. Definitely give yourself extra time. Take a look at that. Super slow and go either direction. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots. Porta potties. We haven't done any backside of the 5. If you want, maybe we can try that one. Steyer. Me too. Tom Sawyer. Yeah, it is. It's also a Rush song. I was going to mention it, like when we were talking about no Coachella money. I was going to say, but I am definitely going to try to get some Rush tickets. Depending upon what day I pick, I might actually even take a day off work. I know. Now, do I take the day off after, or do I take the day of off? All these questions. Which one? Oh, they've been doing something there all week. We were up there. We were over here for the school stuff, and it was pissing them off. Where is it? Oh, right there, right? Yeah. And I mean, it's like a production. Well, at least it's professional. No, no more. 8 o'clock and then 8:10. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. What cars? I don't think they're here. Oh, yeah, they are. Where's a Rolls Royce? Got a Hummer. Hang on. Where'd you see the Bentley? I don't see a Bentley. Was okay. Beige and black. That's BMW. Oh, that's there, right there, yeah. Oh, it's a Maybach. Florida plates. Wonder who that is. It's Gigi's. Even got the name right there. They are. They're awesome. Oh, you just wait till you drive one. Very versatile. Versatile. I think they're amazing. 100 grand. Very bad. Miguel Rojas. We got a Maybach sitting in our parking lot. Somebody brings it to go to learn how to fly. All white, right? Yeah, the all white one. Maybe he got it for a discount. Lost your IFB. Got to hit the button. There it is. You're back. I never, so over at Helinet, they were doing, they're doing charters. And there was an older Maybach, but it was the real Maybach. It was not like that. What we're seeing right there, that's like a 600 with Maybach badging. It was like a real Maybach. And then I forgot what the other car was, but it was Will Smith and his wife. And no, that's what it was. It was Will Smith and his wife, and she gets into the Maybach and drives it, and he waited for a car service. And I'll never forget that. I was like always thinking to myself, I thought that was pretty cool. but he drove a really sweet M Series 6, and he parked it in my parking spot one day when I showed up, and I was like, you know, I had to park someplace else, but I was making a bunch of jokes, and then it turned out it was Will Smith, and I was like, oh, wow. And then who else took my parking spot one time? Man, the old man that had the talk show, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Yeah, it's like he's getting up there, man. He's because those are awesome trucks, man. More self-made millionaires drive Ford F-150s than any other vehicle. You can Google it. Yep. But I am all about the F-450, especially after I saw that little piece on it. I didn't know. I did not know. It might have been, but it was. No, it was. But it was something like that. You do? No, I never had a Ford F-150. Nope. Nope. I had the Ram. I had two of them. Not at the same time. And Dodge took really good care of me. I guess we could do the 101 if you want, and then we could do the 405 before we go in. You want to? Okay, we can do the 5. I haven't been there since the 80s when they used to do the laser show. Trial and error. Left, fish pool. 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's, yeah. Used to be a nunnery. And she bought the nunnery and she kicked them out. We were here for all that. Empty. She's putting it to good use. Katy Perry's, but it used to be a nunnery. 5 Freeway, Elysian Village. Or Los Feliz. What is it? Why does it always say top of the mountain? Anyway, you know what? Let's call it. Glendale. Let's just call it Glendale. 5 Freeway Glendale. 5 Freeway Glendale. Top of the mountain. What does that mean? Well, you know what, Stu? Why don't you find out? I'm going to try to figure it out. Top of the mountain. Yeah, that's what it says. Top of the mountain. Yeah, look at the thing. Like now it says Glendale, Los Angeles, top of the mountain, right? But if I go underneath us or behind us, it just says top of the mountain. I don't know what mountain. There's no mountain here. I don't know why they're calling it top of the mountain. Top of a mountain, not the mountain. Maybe that's it. Top of a mountain? And the A is capitalized, so I don't know, man. A. Yeah. I don't know if he'd drive a diesel. Oh, well, I think that's one of the reasons why they're kind of trendy. They're not crazy expensive. You might. No, probably not big dollars, no. That Maybach is more than 100 grand. Oh, you're saying it's $1 million. Okay, maybe. When I said 100 grand, we were talking about the Hummer, by the way, just so you know. The Grand Prix. I don't know about $1 million bucks. Yeah. Well, they were Googling one of the ones in our parking lot, and it was 600,000. Grand Prix. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. You know what? I'm going to put this out there because we got the high-tech stuff up here, and they always call this area. I know it's Glendale. I know it's the 5 freeway, but my machine always calls it top of a mountain. And I don't know what a mountain is. It's not the mountain. It's top of a mountain. If anybody knows, let us know. Anyways, 5 freeway looking fantastic. It's a great drive. Top of the 8 almost, and if you're running late, you're going to make it. You're going to be there on time, especially if the 5's your drive. From the 134 down to the 110, that's going to be on the right side, left side of your screen. It is moving along super well. Nothing slowing you down at all. And the northbound lanes, kind of the same way. That 5 drive through the Glendale area, looking fantastic, just like you. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Oh, that's bad timing. Bad timing. I got CHP up. I haven't heard anything yet. It's probably on the gold. Yellow. Okay, copy. Okay, we're running to a chase, but I can do traffic while we're doing the chase. And I'm trying to find it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to find it. It's gold, 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 blue, green, purple, white, yellow. Okay, I got it locked up. I don't hear anything, by the way. Oh, there it is. That doesn't sound like a pursuit, Freddie. There's no tones, there's no nothing. Well, CHP, when they're like chasing. Yeah, let's turn around. I'll keep listening. You know, a good way to turn it into a pursuit is go the other way. They're asking for the updated location. Southbound 710 approaching Firestone. Oh, it sounds okay. We'll find out here in a second. Sounds like he's trying to take him off at Firestone. Yielding. Yielding. No, it's over. And we're going to try to do the 134. 134 Burbank. 134 Burbank or the 5. We're Hey, SkyFox TOC, we lost the IFB, It's back. Full scale. No, no, because we're in a Wilson. If we were in a saddle, it would be gone. It would be coming back right about now. Hey, good morning, everybody. SkyFox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Always beautiful and sunny out here in the Valley, Burbank especially. And that 134 drive, oh, it's matching the energy for sure. Take a look at that. It's moving along super well now. The 134, basically the ride through Burbank looking great, but it also looking good through the Glendale area. If the 134 is your ride, you got it made. Let's take a look at for some traffic hotspots. I'm making up words. Why not? Candace Owen can do it. Why can't I? I feel that. Oh, here we go. Somebody already texted me. Stu. So from my understanding, the A mountain, the A stands for Armenia. Since Glendale has a big Armenian president, maybe double check me, but that's my understanding. Well, there you go. Yeah. Thank you. There you go. That's what they were over yesterday. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, they had a pursuit yesterday too, where they, yeah, with a Corvette crash. Newer. Might have even been a rear-wheel drive. Might have been a C8. I mean, a rear engine. They're all rear-wheel drive. Mid-engine, mid-engine, mid-engine. Oh. That's a sexy car too. It's very sexy. Very sexy. Pardon me? Probably would be equivalent to like an E-Class AMG, like an E63. SkyFox. TOC on the ground. Van Nuys gonna knock it down.